There's a moment in every man's life when he grows tired, not from loving, but from trying to fix what someone else keeps breaking. You try to understand her moods. You try to compensate for her silence. You try to smooth over her distance. You try to repair what she keeps tearing apart. And the more inconsistent she becomes, the harder you work to hold things together. But here's the Stoic truth. The moment you stop fixing her inconsistency is the moment she finally feels the weight of her own actions. Not because you punish her, but because you remove yourself as the safety net she took for granted. And that's when your absence hits her harder than your presence ever did. Let's break this down. The Stoic way. 1. When you stop fixing everything, she finally sees what you held together. As long as you fix her cold replies, as long as you initiate every conversation, as long as you rebuild the connection she keeps damaging, she never feels the consequences. She never realizes how much emotional work you were carrying. But the moment you stop trying, the moment you match her energy instead of correcting it, her world suddenly becomes very quiet. She starts asking herself, why isn't he reaching out? Did he stop caring? Was I the reason things felt inconsistent? In Stoicism, there is a principle. Do not do for others what they must learn to do for themselves. When you step back, you don't abandon her. You allow her to face her own reflection. And that's when she feels your absence deeply. 2. Your stability becomes noticeable only after it's gone. Inconsistency hides your value because when you're always stable, always patient, always understanding, it becomes her normal. She doesn't notice it. She just expects it. But when you stop fixing her unpredictability and simply pull your energy back, she finally feels the contrast. She feels the difference between your presence and your distance, your comfort and your silence, your effort and her inconsistency. And that contrast awakens something powerful in her: awareness. As Seneca said, what is constant is often lost to the mind. Your absence forces her to appreciate what she thought would always be there. 3. You reclaim your masculine center instead of chasing her chaos. A man loses himself when he tries to regulate a woman's emotional inconsistency. You're not her therapist. You're not her emotional stabilizer. You're not her reassurance on demand. When you stop playing the role she subconsciously assigned you, you regain your balance. You return to your purpose. You return to your routine. You return to your inner world. Stoicism teaches, a man's peace is his power. When you refocus on your life instead of fixing her inconsistency, she feels a shift in the dynamic. You're no longer orbiting around her. You're no longer reacting to her mood swings. You're no longer emotionally available on command. This calm detachment creates a gravitational pull she can feel. 4. Your absence forces her to choose: step up or lose you. When you stop compensating for her inconsistency, she faces a choice. Either she steps up, initiates more, shows gratitude, gives effort, and becomes consistent, or she loses the man who made her feel safe, seen, and valued. But here's the truth most men don't realize. A woman does not change when you chase. She changes when she fears losing your presence. Your absence is not a punishment. It's a boundary. A quiet message that says, I will match your effort, not exceed it. And when she finally understands this, she begins to regulate herself instead of relying on you to fix her. That's when she truly feels your absence. Her inconsistency was never your responsibility. Her unpredictability was never your problem to solve. Her emotional swings were never your job to manage. But your patience, your stability, your consistency, she only appreciates them when you stop giving them automatically. She feels your absence because she finally sees the strength you brought into her life. And that's when she realizes you were not just another man. You were her anchor, and she let it slip.